Hello, everybody. This is a new series that I'm kind of doing, a new thing that I'm going to be starting. Not the regular podcast, not going to be that long. It's going to be quick, short, a little Game 6 NBA Finals preview. Something I'm going to start doing for games that I'm watching on TV that I know a lot of people will be watching. So I just want to be able to get to show and get to tell everybody what I think is going to be happening in the game, some things that I'm looking for. And as regular viewers, some things I think you guys should be looking for. But without any hesitation, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys my starting lineups, what I think the team should be starting out with. For starters, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, nothing really should be surprising there. Love, James, Thompson, J.R. Smith, and Kyrie Irving. Of course, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving coming off those absolutely insane game that other night, both with 41 points, and Kevin Love just really hasn't been performing that well, so I expect a lot out of him. For the Warriors, though, a little bit different from we saw the other night. Of course, Draymond Green getting the start, of course, because he's coming off that suspension that he suffered in the last game. Harrison Barnes, Festus Ezeli, I think will probably get the start at center because Andrew Bogut is out for the rest of the playoffs. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry on the back end there. Look for a lot of things out of the center there. They're going to be moving a lot of people around. Of course, Maurice Spates as well is going to put some time in there. But also don't be surprised if the Warriors play a small forward, a power forward there, go really, really small because they have the ability to do that, and they do that pretty often. They do that really well. So there's going to be a lot of rotation there, especially in that center position. But things to look for, things that I'm looking for out of the Cavs, just as a team, they shot really well the other night. As you can tell, their percentages are just through the roof. And if they're going to win if they play like they did the other night, they're going to win again. These statistics, these percentages are just absolutely insane for an actual game. Of course, Kyrie Irving, he played really well last night. He actually played lights out, one of the best games I've seen him play in a long time. He's a point-scoring point guard, and he scored a lot of points. So, no surprise there. Something that, really wanting to see more out of him, though, more points, more selfishness. So he did that the other night, and it worked really well for him. So hopefully he'll do that again, and it'll work well for him again. LeBron James as well played a lights-out MVP-style caliber game the other night. I've been saying since these finals have started that if LeBron James wants to get the critics off his back, wants to play well, then for that to happen, he's going to have to come out with a mentality that he's going to have to score 40 points. And that's exactly what he did the other night. He scored 41 points. He took the team on his back, and he just carried them in. Of course, with Andrew Bogut going down as an injury, it wasn't that much big men. It wasn't that much defensive pressure. So LeBron James, pretty much whenever he wanted to, he could put his head down and just drive the bucket with minimal resistance. And then you come to Kevin Love, and Kevin Love just really didn't do anything. So hopefully he'll be able to do something better come tonight. I mean, any sort of production out of Kevin Love would be nice to see for the Warriors, but you can't ask for everything. You can't get everything you ask for. So, but the Cavaliers just looking for more of the same from the other night, scoring a lot of points, shooting good, smart shots from deep, and play good team basketball. As far as the Warriors are concerned, they're going to have to change the game plan a little bit. It's going to be looking a little bit different here. Draymond Green, he's back off that suspension, so I'm looking for him to come back and playing angry. I don't know if he'll play angry enough to get some fouls. He'll obviously get fouls, but some unintelligent fouls. He does that often, so hopefully that doesn't happen too much. But I'll look for him to play angry. I think he'll play really well. As you can tell in the NBA Finals against the Cavaliers, he's been playing really well, had a really good series. So I think Draymond Green is going to have a big impact. And, of course, the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson played lights out the other night. Absolutely insane. And he's going to need that same effort again tonight. But Steph Curry, he played a good game, not a great game. So, looking at these two teams, how they match up, I'm hoping that Steph Curry kind of steps it up a little bit more. I think he's going to have to, especially with Andrew Bogut going out for the rest of the series. Festus Ezeli, he's a good player. He doesn't get as many minutes as I don't know if he would like, but he doesn't get that many minutes. So him and Spates, as well as any other player. Don't be surprised they put a power forward. Don't be surprised if they put someone else there in that center position. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do. But I do think Ezeli's going to get the start there, and he'll get most of the minutes, but they're going to switch out Spates there a lot. But that's really how the game plan is going to go. The Warriors are going to try to score their points like they always have. They're going to play really small for the most part, almost the entire game, just because they don't really have anything but small players left. So they're going to have to go small. So look at that matchup, small versus those power forwards, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and anybody else who plays big man for the Cavs, because that big man versus small man mentality, it's going to be interesting to see how that matches up. As we saw the other night, the Cavaliers had the upper hand, but don't be surprised if the Warriors start going on runs, getting a lot of threes, because that's what they're going to do, and they're going to be playing a lot of deep shooters throughout the entire game for Game 6. What I think is going to happen, though, Game 6, I think that the Cavs will take it. I think too much is to handle. They're coming in that game with all momentum. They're also playing at home. So I think tonight you're going to see a Cavalier win. You're going to see another big game out of LeBron James, probably 35-plus points, hopefully, and I think also another big game at Kyrie Irving as well, another 35-plus point game for him. Klay Thompson, I think he's also going to have a big game, but I just don't think him and Steph Curry are going to be able to do it on the same night. I haven't seen production out of the two of them at a high level at the same time, and I don't think that's going to change tonight. So I think either Steph Curry or Klay Thompson is going to go off, not both of them. And in order for them to win, they're both going to have to go off at the same time. So there's a quick little rundown of what you're going to expect tonight with the NBA Finals Game 6. I expect the Cavaliers to tie the series up. I'll even try to guess the score. I'll take 111 to 102 in favor of the Cavaliers in Quicken Loans Arena. But there you go, quick little preview of the game. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope the team you want to win wins, but I do expect the Cavaliers to tie it up.